Good day, Vesters. It is happy Friday, and as you can tell, full of energy today. Woo! It's been a very long and trying week with a lot of different things. But hey, we're going to focus on the positivity. We're going to go into the weekend with high hopes and expectations. And we will be on watch for the news outlets to report that Shedeur Sanders will be QB2 for the Jets. I'm willing to compromise. He doesn't have to be QB1, but as long as he's active, I got some positive notes from what I gathered last night that this may be the case. This may be the weekend. But with that being said, thank you to all of my Vesters, my current subscribers, my new subscribers. As of now, while making this video, I have over 200 subscribers in less than 1 month. And guess what? Yes, over 30,000 views. So thank you to everyone that is watching the videos. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So humble. Let's go get it. So get your notes, get your drink, get your vest, because I got some artifacts today. We're going to talk about this. So let's talk about these strong indications that Shedeur will be on the field sometime this Sunday. I'll take him third quarter, fourth quarter. I'll take him even just one series of reps. Shedeur's status have been changed from limited, where he was earlier this week because of the back discomfort. Okay, I'm not going to say back injury, back discomfort. I think they over-exaggerated everything in the beginning of the week because it was the bye week. You know, they're coming off a bye week, so they got to generate some noise. That is a strong indication that now he's in fully practice. Okay, that is a very strong one. Yeah, he's ready to go. Oh, and the hate is so deep for Shedeur, but I'll talk about that later. You know, another indicator that I talked about this week was that Tommy Reese is now the official play caller for the Cleveland Browns. That is right. Travis Stefanski, be a head coach on the sideline. Let Tommy Reese do what he got to do. Tommy Reese already said he know all the personnel on the offensive side of the ball. Let him do his magic. And hint, hint, you already know how he feels about Shedeur. Let Dylan get on out there and do what Dylan does. Shedeur go get on the NFL stage this weekend. I'm trying to hold my energy level down, but it's coming out because it's Good Friday. Every day is good, but today is Good Friday. I just feel it in my bones. All of the signs is showing that Shedeur Sanders will come out of that plastic that the NFL has held him in since the draft. Cleveland, Tommy Reese, Cleveland offensive coordinator, is going to let him bust out that plastic. Shedeur going to come out of there like a brand new athlete, quarterback starter he is. Bust out that plastic, Shedeur, and leave it all on the Jets field. Now, Tommy, you better do us right. You better do us right, because at the end of Sunday night, I definitely want to have this up. Thank you, Cleveland, for letting Shedeur out of that plastic. Come on with it, Tommy. Come on. I know you're talking to him on the side. I know you're talking to him just like Shedeur was talking to Ray Lewis at last week's homecoming game at CU. He was over there with Ray Lewis in the corner, had his hand covered his mouth and everything, telling Ray Lewis everything. That's how you do it, Shedeur. Cover your mouth so nobody don't attempt to beat your conversation. That's how you do it, Shedeur. Now, this is a bigger indicator that Shedeur would get on that field this weekend. It ain't so. I didn't even know who this was when the news came out. I truly didn't know who this was. Paul Podesta was hired by the Cleveland Browns in around 2016, almost a decade, and that man been sitting up there in that closet. Let me tell you one thing. Why was he, after doing some research, why did he come from the National Baseball League, get hired by Cleveland Browns for the football team, and now he's stepped down and he's going back to the Major Baseball League? This only happens in Cleveland. Cleveland, I know I got some followers, and thank you so much, but it's some odd stuff up there in Cleveland, honey. What's going on? Okay, so I'm going to leave that alone because Cleveland, I love you. And guess what, Cleveland? At the end of my show, I am going to tell you, I have talked about Cleveland this much. Of course, it's never been on a podcast. This is my first podcast. I'm not even 30 days old. I'm still an infant in these YouTube streets. But I'm coming. And we growing in terms of numbers. So that's a good thing. Thank you, Cleveland. Thank you, Alabama. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Miss Sparks. She always in the comments. So let me get back on topic. So he has stepped down. Yesterday, he done had enough. I think when Shedeur get out on the field and they show what he can do, he knew that Kevin was going to point to Andrew. Andrew was going to report to Paul DePastada. So he said, hey, I'm going to exit slowly in the background, and I'm going to leave Cleveland because all hell finna break loose literally in Cleveland once they find out what Shedeur can do. Oh, I can't wait till the media. They already chewing on each other's leg. Wait till the media devour itself, okay? It's coming. What else? Mary Kay. Oh, Mary Kay lying again, y'all. Mary Kay is swinging off that monkey bar again. Now, different stories came out yesterday. Mary Kay reported that Shedeur was throwing once again to equipment personnel and training personnel of the sort. I think she's lying because other reports came out, and thank you, Life in Football, Colin. Colin reported that he saw footage where Shedeur was throwing to Jerry Jeudy, the Ward, and all the wide receivers. Mary, let me tell you, God had to pull me back from that because I think he doesn't really like me stooping that low to even attempt to dress you. So I'm gonna stay right here on this pedestal that God wants me to stay on in terms of my recording. But Mary, either two things happen. You knew that you and your article would get more buzz if you reported something negative regarding Shedeur. Or you just got to practice late and you missed him throwing to the wide receivers and the tight end, Jerry Jeudy. Come on. I'm sorry. Jerry Jeudy is not a tight end. He's a wide receiver. But Shedeur was throwing the ball off to everyone yesterday. So forgive me because I'm excited, okay? Forgive me. Jerry Jeudy is the wide receiver. Ward is a wide receiver. Njoku. I like Njoku. Njoku looks like a warrior. Woo! He looks like a warrior. Let me keep pushing. Let's see what else. On Tuesday, it just started rolling downhill. Another attack and assault on Shedeur. Oh, they said he shouldn't have went home on the bye. Why? It was a bye week. Shedeur can do whatever he wants to do. Shedeur is not a slave. Look at this young man. Shedeur is not a slave. So Shedeur, be happy. Do what you need to do. Continue to push forward. We over here, we see you as human. Go be with your family. I'm glad that you saw your dad. I'm glad you're back in Cleveland and you're about to show out this weekend. So those are the strong indicators that Shedeur may make that appearance. Once again, his status changed from limited to full active. The Shedeur was out there throwing to everybody yesterday. Paul DePasada stepped down because he know that it's coming. The hailstorm is coming in Cleveland. And Shedeur, this is time. Tommy Reese got the reins. Tommy Reese is now the offensive play caller. So it looks very good and very telling that Shedeur will get on that field. Hold on. Hey, Cleveland. I want to circle back around, okay? I do want to circle back around. Cleveland, I definitely want to ask y'all a serious question. Why do you eat your own? Yes, I have talked about Cleveland in the past. LeBron James brought so much attention and fame to Cleveland when he was active during those years. And when LeBron, now I'm a big LeBron fan. But Cleveland, when he decided to go to Miami and change scenes, why did y'all burn his jerseys? I would never forget how y'all treated LeBron. What is wrong with Cleveland? Oh, now I get it. It took November the 7th of 2025 for me to realize this is how Cleveland treats its greats. Oh, Cleveland. Cleveland, you can't do your stars like this. Now we going into week 10 in NFL. Since y'all been having a losing record, y'all are even mad at your defense. Myles Garrett. Who can be mad at Myles Garrett and the defense that's keep y'all into the game? What is Cleveland? Cleveland, diabolical. Y'all eat y'all great. Cleveland, I'm sorry, I'm not laughing. I'm laughing in love, okay? I'm laughing in love. But Cleveland eat is great. So that LeBron in the past, Myles Garrett, the current most dynamic defensive player in the league. Y'all get mad at him because y'all can't win the game. Man, Myles Garrett is not scoring points. Every game that the defense players have showed up, but they're not responsible for their main role is not scoring the points. So that's just the offense. So Tommy Reeves, good luck. You're 2 years removed from collegiate football. And I heard you had very good success there. So turn this around. Like I said, I'm willing to compromise. Third quarter, fourth quarter. Even if you only give them the fourth quarter, I would take that. Just breathe life into the Cleveland fan base. Breathe life into the Shedeur fan base that attempted to come over and be a family with Cleveland fan base. Some of them kicked us and just talk bad about us in the comments and on their podcast. So, Tommy, let's create a family reunion around here this weekend and put Shedeur out there on the field. That's that young man. And let me turn off this music. Because last night on the serious note, I did dedicate my third installment of Tony's Investors Insight tonight at 9 to this young man here. It's been 24 hours ago since his departure has become national news. So I dedicated my third installment last night to him and to his family. I heard that, or it was reported that he did have a history of mental illness. And, last night I was in a totally different state. But rest in peace, Marshawn, Kneeland. I wish that you could have reached out to someone and someone said the right thing. And I know sometimes we get in places, mental states where we can't see beyond the current situation. I just wish that, this story never took place. He was 24 years old and mental illness is real. All these NFL players, 3 to 5 years, most of them are out of the league and they come to realization that the world is different. They're no longer associated with any type of football team. The world comes crashing down on them. Reality checks started hitting left and right. They realized that they didn't manage their money properly. They didn't have any financial literacy or assistance or guidance. And they go into like a spiral. Of course, this wasn't the case with this young man. He was in his second year of his contract with the Dallas Cowboys. So peace to all players, high school players, football players that's playing tonight in whatever state you're in, the collegiate football players that are going to play tonight. They played last night. That's going to play tomorrow. And all of the NFL players that are going to play this upcoming Sunday. And even the NFL players that are on the bye week this week. Peace be to everyone. Peace be to everyone. Peace be to everyone. So I'm going to leave again on a moment of silence.